Getting a construction or renovation loan isn't hard, but there is a process, and that's what I'm going to explain on this video. Hi, I'm Jim Potts with Synergy One Lending, and on this video I'm going to walk you through the steps it takes to get the financing for one of these programs. So qualifying for a construction or renovation loan is much like a regular loan, but the process is a little different. So the key to getting one of these loans approved is both the structure and the numbers. So I want to walk you through how that works. So it's not as simple as just picking any property and renovating that home. It's important that you purchase the property at the right price and have the right home improvements so that we have an after completed value that makes sense and works with the loan program. So the first thing we need to do is look at the type of property you're purchasing and how much of a down payment we'll be looking at. It's important to work with an agent and a lender who understand all the numbers, because we're going to be looking at after completed value, and we need to make sure you purchase the property for the right price. So as an example, I have a situation where the borrower purchased the property from the seller for sale by owner for $260,000. However, when we did the renovations and added 30-some thousand in repairs, it only came out at the $260,000. So they were obviously overpaying for the property up front and had to go back and renegotiate with the seller for $30,000 less. And it's situations like these where most of these deals would fall apart at that point. So it's important to find a property that you structure correctly so that that after completed value is there and supports whatever price you're paying for it up front. So the first thing after you have your offer accepted is to find and hire a general contractor. I have a package I'll send to that contractor so that we can get some basic information and qualify that contractor. We want to make sure they're licensed, insured, and bonded. And then we need a bid from them broken down with labor and material on what work they're going to be doing for this home. So once we have the contractor's bid, we're going to provide that to the appraiser so the appraiser can tell us what the after completed value will be. So the appraisal won't be ordered until we receive the contractor's bid. One of the things that delays these programs is getting that contractor's bid. That's probably one of the longest lead time items, and we can't move on to ordering that appraisal and structuring the final loan until we have the bid. So once we have the contractor's bid and we've ordered the appraisal, now we can structure the loan, do our disclosures, and move on to underwriting the entire file. So in a perfect scenario, you have your offer accepted on the property, you've been talking to a contractor, so now you have a bid, and we're able to order that appraisal within the first week, and we can move on to underwriting and close that within 45 to 60 days. So in the underwriting process, the underwriters, we're going to verify your income and assets and credit for the final approval. It's also at this point where the underwriter now will look at the bid and the appraisal, and if everything matches up and is approved, then we're going to move to clear to close. So once we're at clear to close, it's like any other transaction. We're going to do your loan documents, you'll sign that with the notary, and that goes back and we'll close your transaction. So the difference between the conventional loan and the renovation and construction loans is that we're looking at the work that's going to be done for that after completed value, and that's really how we're going to structure the loan, and it's a critical piece of the whole transaction. So it's because of these additional steps that are required in the construction and renovation loans that it's going to take a little bit longer. So typically anywhere from 60 to 75 days possibly to close. So whether you're a lender, a realtor, or a home buyer, you want to work with somebody that's experienced in this product so we can walk you through all those steps and get you to the closing table. So if you'd like to explore more about a construction or a renovation loan, my name is Jim Potts with Synergy One Lending, and I'd love to have a conversation with you. My contact information is somewhere around this video.